Please clap it up for Travis Stevenson.
Hey, keep it going for your host, everybody. Make some noise. Y'all doing all right? This is wonderful. Coming out, celebrating the new year. You guys doing good with your resolutions?
Oh, yeah.
Me neither. Mine is I've decided I need to cut back on how much I drink. That's mine, and it's been tough. And it's not that I drink too much, it's just that I drink a lot of White Claw. Kind of hard to tell your family that you're losing the struggle with mango, hibiscus, kiwi. They don't take you seriously. Yeah, they make alcohol fun, they give it games. My favorite drinking game is cigarettes. Does anybody play that game, or is it just me? No, I started playing that game early on because I started smoking because I was a kid in the 90s. And if you were a kid in the 90s and you wanted to get your hands on something bad and do drugs, you could just do cigarettes. You could just steal them from your parents. They were the easiest to get. Now nobody smokes. So if kids want to steal drugs from their parents, all they're going to get is weed or Ozempic. Got a whole generation of youth just paranoid, but looking fabulous, honestly. It's like, I don't like that your eyes are so red, but my gosh, you look thin, sweetie. What is your secret? Me and my best friend, we used to steal his grandmother's cigarettes, and we would walk around the block and we would smoke them, and we would talk about all the girls at school that we thought were cute, and we thought we looked so cool and so tough. But she smoked Virginia Slims. So we just look like two fancy Southern gays, honestly. Just like, I think Jessica is rather fetching. Oh, you dirty dog, you know she's betrothed to Kenneth. Oh, the heart wants what the heart wants. All my friends have quit smoking, quit drinking. They're all getting healthy and they're having kids and they want me to have a kid too. Everybody's pressing me for it. And I don't want children for a very simple reason. For the first time in my life, I finally have a little bit of money. Now, I don't want to go back to being poor, not yet. Not until I've got to live like the rich for a little bit. You know, I want to do what they do. I want to travel, skydive, open up my marriage. I'm kidding, I would never skydive. It sounds dangerous. I looked into it. It actually sounds lame because they won't let you just jump out of a plane. No, they make you go tandem, which I didn't realize meant they just introduce you to like a more impressive guy and then zip tie him to your back. And they won't even do that in the air. They do that on the ground. So the whole plane ride up, I'm just supposed to sit on his lap? Like I won a new Xbox for Christmas and I've been a good boy all year? No, thank you. And then at the top, he puts his arms around my waist, like we're posing for our 8th grade prom photos. And then as a couple, we shuffle out into some clouds. Look, I'm pretty progressive, but I'm not okay with that. What happens if something goes wrong? What if the chute doesn't open? You're telling me the last thing I'll ever get to do is just be the little spoon? I can't do that to my family. People ask my dad, how did he die? And he's like, well, actually, it was in the arms of another man. They're like, seriously? And he's like, oh, no, it wasn't like that. I mean, yeah, that other guy was kind of inside of him, but that wasn't love. That was gravity that did that. I think it would be less awkward if I could find like a female jump instructor. Less awkward, but honestly, I might be more nervous. And I know that makes me a jerk, but I'm sorry, ladies, if I'm jumping out of a plane, I kind of want to be with somebody who's good at making decisions. I knew you guys would hate me for that, but I'm serious. I've thought about it. I don't want to be falling out of the sky like, hey, when are you going to pull the chute? And she's like, I don't know. When do you want to pull the chute? I don't want you to pull the chute. I want you to want to pull the chute. Like, I really want you to pull the chute. Yeah, man, it's good being out here. I am from East Tennessee, a little place called Bristol. Has anybody ever heard of it? Yeah. All right. Our PR team's doing work. We are famous for a few things. We are actually the birthplace of country music. I know Nashville gets it. I see the face you're making at me, but I'm serious. Country was born in Bristol. And just like everything else that was born in Bristol, country couldn't wait to turn 18 and leave. Move to the big city and chase its dreams. We also got a casino now. That's cool. My dad loves that because he's got a big gambling addiction. He's always had it. We never knew when we were kids, but looking back, there were definitely signs. Like instead of giving us coloring books to keep us busy, he would give us scratch tickets. We didn't realize that was illegal. We thought that was fun, you know. You scratch a ticket and you win. Get more tickets, you get to keep scratching. Scratch a ticket and you lose, well, we don't have cable this month. That's a high stakes game you're playing, because I was a kid in the 90s. You know, I had to watch Nickelodeon to be cool. I was like, Dad, I'm trying to watch Are You Afraid of the Dark? He's like, well, you're going to be sitting in the dark if you don't get to scratching, because that light bill's due next. Mostly Bristol, though, is famous for NASCAR. Got a big 200,000 seat speed track. It's like a religion to us people. We have a 50-foot mural to our Lord and Savior, number 3's is Christ, Mr. Dale Earnhardt. 3's is Christ, Dale, yeah, baby. Dale was a big deal. Here's the thing, I've never watched a NASCAR race. I'm a phony Bristolian, dude. I've never watched a race, but I do have a favorite driver. There was this guy who used to do radio commercials in our town, and I liked him because he couldn't say his R's. And when I was a kid, I couldn't say my R's. So I looked up to him. I'm like, finally, I got a role model, someone I can really get behind. I loved him. The problem was his name was Ward Burton. He's got a lot of the letters he can't say just tucked all throughout his name. Like, it would have been easier to hide if he was called something else. Like, hi, I'm Steve Smith, and today I'm in the Pepsi 5 car. See? Most of y'all didn't even catch that. Not with old Ward. He lets you know he's messed up straight out the gate, buddy. He's like, hi, I'm Ward Burton. I drive a zero car for Caterpillar. You drive a tuck, make it a cat. And that's my favorite part, is he couldn't say his R's, but they still forced him to do ad reads. He's like, hi, Ward Burton here for Wooby Tuesday. Do you like wet wobbin? Well, wait till you try Wooby Tuesday, buddy. Shoot, you bite in one of them cheeseburgers, and it is wittily incredible. I do apologize if somebody out there can't say their R's. You could try fixing it. It worked for me. Somebody got mad at me for suggesting that one time. They're like, you shouldn't make fun of people. That's a disorder. It's called rhoticism. And I said, huh. That's messed up. Why are you gonna put the letter they can't say at the front of the thing that they have? It's like, Ward, what'd you say was wrong with you again? He's like, you know, I'd rather not say. Yeah, that's where I'm from, and that's another reason why I don't want to have kids. I wouldn't know how to raise them. Couldn't do what my parents did. That's illegal. For punishment, my mom used to make me cut a switch. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? There we go. Clapping, well behaved. Maybe it worked. She said no. Somebody had to go pick another switch. The first one wasn't good enough. Yep, there we go. If you don't know what cutting a switch is, it's basically anytime I did something wrong, my mom would give me a knife and I'd have to go cut a limb off of a tree. And I'd bring it back to her and she would use that switch to teach me a lesson. And no matter how many lessons she taught me, I never learned that I could have just kept the knife. Being like, oops, looks like you brought a switch to a knife fight, stupid. No, I think you should go to your room, Donna. Yeah, you're not so tough now, are you? And then stab your mom. You ever done that? And my dad would have killed me. He actually gave me my last spanking, and I remember it because I was a senior in high school. That's too late to be getting a spanking. At that point, it's not even punishment. That's just a really weird fight between guys. We're both lying to each other. I'm pretending like it still hurts. I'm like, ow, Daddy, stop. Seriously, cut it out. I'm gonna be late for work, man. And he's too old to be giving a spanking, so he's pretending too. He's pretending that he's not out of breath. He's like, did you... You know, it hurts me more than it does you. I'm like, yeah, it sounds like it. Did you learn your lesson? I'm like, yeah, cardio's important, huh, big guy? Yeah, you're not supposed to spank your kids anymore, but I don't blame my parents for hitting us. I feel like they had to do it, because we were poor. What else were they gonna do? Take something away? We didn't have stuff. Sometimes my mom would be like, go to your room. And I'd be like, Donna, we live in the same van. How about I sit in my seat and you sit in yours and we'll both think about what we did wrong to get here. All right, you guys have been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much.